Greetings and welcome again to another installment of Casa Cares. My name is James Washington. I'm one of the staff members here at Richland County Casa. This is the venue where we try to bring you very exciting interviews from our resources here in the community. So without any further ado, let's welcome our guest speakers for this session.
Hi, my name is Kaneshia Greene. I'm the Independent Living Advocate for Region 2 with the Department of Social Services. I attended the University of South Carolina and I really enjoyed doing this line of work. The Independent Living Program is a program designed to help our youth that are in foster care transition into adulthood. It is a program designed for a successful transition to keep our youth from becoming homeless or end up returning to care after being out of care for a year.
Kaneshia, tell us, what is the Independent Living Program?
The Independent Living Program is a program designed to help foster a successful transition for our foster care youth into adulthood. This program was designed by John Chafee in 1999 to help our youth retain successful adulthood. We designed this program to keep our youth from becoming homeless or having to return to care. A great number of our youth last year were homeless, and at that point we decided to revamp the program to make sure that they have a successful transition into adulthood.
And what exactly are Chafee funds?
As a result of the John Chafee Act in 1999, the federal government decided to create two types of services to fund our youth. The two types of funded services that we offer are non-funded services and funded services. The funded services are funded federally by Chafee funds that are offered by the federal government to the Department of Social Services. Those funds cover anything from school activities like marching band or cheerleading or football uniforms, all the way through housing assistance, from rental assistance to furniture, even down to car assistance, anything that you can think of, from car insurance to car repairs. We also partner with the Foster Parent Association, who has a program called the On the Road Again program that also uses our funds to help fund the cars for the youth that apply for the program. Our funds also fund for computers. We offer high school students 11th through 12th grade computers, and also college students computers, even bikes to get around on campus. All those funds are funded through the federally funded funds that we receive, called Chafee funds.
I hear you have a program called ETV. Can you explain that program to us and share with us who's eligible for it?
Another funding source that is offered through the Chafee Independent Living Act is ETV. ETV stands for Education and Training Voucher. This voucher is given to all youth that are planning to attend a post-secondary school, such as a 4-year school, a 2-year technical school, or any type of vocational training. It is offered to the youth up through the age of 23. This funding source offers them up to $5,000 to help them with any type of financial strain that they may have outside of the financial aid that they receive, whether that be Pell grants or loans that they receive from the FAFSA. This also can cover costs for housing, transportation to college, up to $50 a week per the academic calendar. And it also offers funds for the youth to be able to obtain books, personal items, anything that will help them successfully go through post-secondary programs.
I'm hearing information regarding transitioning planning. Tell us about this planning and why is it important? And if you could tell us who can receive these type of funds.
Transition planning is something that happens when the youth enter into the independent living program. When they come into the program at age 13, they will start doing transition planning. Transition planning is talking to the youth about life and their goals and the desires that they have as they go through the foster care program. If the youth are talking about wanting to learn how to wash clothes or knowing how to purchase groceries, all of those things are things to help talk to them about during their transition planning as they turn 13. Once they are at the 16-year-old mark, 90 days before their 17th birthday, 90 days before their 18th birthday, and again before they make the decision to leave care, they should have a transition planning meeting. That meeting is very important to the youth because it is very concrete on, okay, what do you want to do with the rest of your life? What do you want to do, and what tools are going to be needed for you to successfully transition into adulthood? At those meetings, it requires their case manager, the youth, and me, if available, and also people that they consider to be a positive impact on their lives. This meeting is youth-led, and they should be happening because they are federally mandated for the youth, because we want to make sure that they are transitioning into adulthood successfully and they have all the keys to be a successful citizen of the United States of America. These funds can be received by the youth through what we call our independent living request form. The form can be submitted to us via the case manager, you all, or even the youth. The form is called the 30198 form, and it can be accessed if you are a caseworker through the master form index page on our DSS website. Or if you are a provider or a youth, just contact me and you can get a form sent to you, fill it out, send it back in with needed documentation, and we will be sure that you get all the funding and resources that you need. In conclusion, the independent living program offers two types of NIDED services: non-funded, that includes tutoring all the way to like sex ed classes offered by DHEC, and funded services from school activities all the way through housing assistance. And the program is eligible for youth that are 13 through 21 who are in foster care, or youth 16 and older who have left care to a positive permanency or post-legal placement. Those funds for those types of youth do not include housing, but include all other CHAFE services. We also offer independent living college fund services called ETV. And the program is open and willing to help anyone that we can through the foster care system. We can be reached at the independent living email at independentliving.sc.dss, excuse me, that was backwards. Excuse me, it's independentliving@dss.sc.gov, or you can mail us at scdss/Independent Living Program, P.O. Box 1520, Columbia, South Carolina 29202. Thank you for watching.
I want to thank our special guest, Ms. Kaneshia Greene, who took time from the Department of Social Services Independent Living Program to share with you, our viewers, the exciting world happening to our children in transition. Again, this is James Washington, Richland County Casa. Have a good evening.